On the strategic front, Peter, the quadrilateral grouping has been really enlivened over the past couple of years. This is the US, Japan, Australia and India. Now, India as a large nation, but as a leader of the non-aligned movement, is here linking up with the US, Australia and Japan. This is clearly a counter to the rise of China, a counter to any strategic threat from China. This makes India's role in that so important, doesn't it? Because it is a non-aligned country, yet it's working with us in really trying to curb China's aspirations, if you like. It's certainly its aggressive stance in the region.
Well, I think India will always hang tightly to its strategic autonomy, but what we're seeing is that within that framework of strategic autonomy, India is much more willing today than it was in the old NAM days, the old non-aligned movement days, to work with countries like Japan and the United States and Australia. And, you know, the Quad is a very good example of that. I mean, in many ways, India is the pace setter of the Quad, in that whether the Quad moves quickly or slowly or something in between will probably be determined more by India's preferences than it might by the other three all being allies of the United States. And the reason why the Quad, I think, has developed more quickly, more recently, is thanks to the behavior of China in the region, and thanks to the behavior of China across the Indian border, where tensions, as you know, have risen and there have been casualties across the border, and it's become a very serious issue in the China-India relationship.
Absolutely. Now, just to finish up here, I want to talk about cricket. Cricket's played a big part of the Prime Minister's visit today. Cricket's a bit of a cliche in our relationship, but it's also really a window into the opportunities, because cricket is a shared passion between Australia and Indians. And while we have vast cultural differences, there are similarities in that the British institutions, the rule of law, democracy, and the English language, the prevalence of the English language in India, all make this an easier relationship to build upon.
Well, I think that they are very important points of connection between Australia and India, and they add an element of familiarity to our interactions with each other. It won't by themselves deliver the stronger relationship, but it's certainly an asset in it.
Yeah, great to talk to you, Peter. Thanks very much.
My pleasure, Chris. Take care.